fixed the track on his tank and the sniper got him.
North Africa.
Yeah.
Alfred Carlson, he got killed down there in not the Philippines, in New Guinea.
Well, I'll tell you, if somebody comes up with the names, we'll get a plaque of some kind, because I'm in charge of the cemetery.
Oh, is that right?
Dave Bird was killed at Midway.
Ham Smith didn't even have a marker,
No.
and I made one and put it in the family plot.
Yeah.
I was Bobby Pearson.
He was killed in when the bridge too far. He was an engineering man. When the war was over, when they heard about him. Got killed on the last day almost, on that bridge. Yeah, there's a couple other guys.
Well, I can think of.
You'll have to work on that, and maybe we can do something like that.
It was him.
Well, we hadn't thought of it before, but there's no reason in the world.
Donald.
We had a cemetery meeting the other day, and we have a little bit of money, like maybe $30,000.
Does somebody take care of it now?
Yeah,
They work really hard at trying to do it,
Oh.
but the hard part is trying to keep the
Vandalism.
vandalism
Oh, yes,
down.
isn't that hard?
Well-
Well, Larry Powell used to do it, right? Didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
One of the Brazos granddaughters does it now,
Oh.
and she's gonna take over in charge as soon as I get everything done. But
Oh.
we are going to block off the cemetery and leave just a small 5-car parking lot so that we can stop this vandalism and these kids drinking and everything up there on the top of the curb.
Oh, so you'll have to walk in? Is that what you're saying?
Everybody will have to walk in except when they have a funeral.
Right.
Then we'll open the gates and it's in just normal funeral, people can follow the hearse and all
That's a
that.
good idea.
But this just came up because Louise Lean, who was here earlier, her daughter from Tennessee comes up to see her son, who is buried there, who died as an infant. And she was most put out, and I can't say that I blame her one bit. But this is in the plans to take the cemetery now and block it off and leave a 5-car parking lot.
It's a good idea.
My wife said she's the secretary, and my wife says something about, well, you'll have to contact all the people. I said, no, you don't, we're the boss, we're gonna do it.
Any improvement, you know.
I wonder if there's any bodies up in the old cemetery.
Oh, now where's that? Up this road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad talks about that.
2.5 acres up there, and mostly covered with trees now 100 years old.
Does anybody really know how to get into it?
There's really, that we can find out that there's no buddy there. When they moved to the new cemetery in 1907, they left the whole graves open. You can walk in there and fall in a hole.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to get the National Resources to take it over. So-
Well, it must have been there after 1907, because Dad knows where it was. I mean, it had to have been there later.
Well,
Oh, it's there.
my aunt
I
was,
mean, they moved the people out and put them in the new cemetery
my aunt was moved out.
from '07. I mean, '07 is when they started moving them.
That's when
Oh.
she died.
It was 1887,
Yeah,
Until-
18, sometimes in 18. The first one in there was Cooper's grandfather, the astronaut.
Yeah. Gordon
yeah.
was one of the names.
Gordon, yeah,
Oh,
Gordon.
The fourth
His grandfather,
land for that.
Yes,
or
I saw that
great-grandfather,
they had
one of
done
them.
that.
That's why they started the cemetery. The cemetery, the property was donated by Forsyth.
Okay, what else do you have? Did you try to remember for us?
Oh, well, Weaver was the first barber in Kingston for years. His wife runs the welfare.
Oh, is
Ray.
Ray Weaver? Okay, Vi Weaver's husband.
Remember the old barber, don't you, Jim, old Carronade?
He was before we were.
Haronade?
Yeah, we've cut hair at Kingston.
Weaver,
Oh, we were there before him.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Weaver came in '30s.
Yeah, maybe,
Weaver was a barber,
yeah.
and if he was cutting hair and the alarm went off for the fire department, he might have half a haircut.
She finished my hair a couple of times.
Yeah, he was a volunteer fireman, I guess.
He was quite a guy already.
Yeah. No, his wife is quite a gal. Well, Vi running that food bank up there is just amazing.
We had a couple other barbers there, they were characters. We had Shaky Jake and Halitosis Dan.
Oh, God. I like those
First time
names.
old Shaky Jake cut my hair, and then he used a razor. Straight to shave. And I see that damn thing here, and I said, oh, God, there goes my ear. When he got his hand on your head, you were all right. And then Dan, you had to wear a mask when you had your hair cut there, because he had the halitosis Dan.
Funny.
And there was a big garage,
Son, you go to my shop.
on the left side where you turn and go down to the boat harbor. That was a great big garage. Avery Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Avery Smith's garage.
Yeah.
His grandson is still living in Kingston. Acres. Valley.
Okay.
And Stonesville built most of the houses in Kingston.
Could you tell us about his grandson?
Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Snuffy, they call him, Val Smith. And he lives down here in Kingston. His real name is Valentine, but everybody calls him Snuffy. And he lives in the original house that Avery Smith owned there in Kingston. Just on the other side of it, across the road from the old hotel.
That was helpful.
So who built most of the houses in Kingston?
Avery Smith,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, they own a lot of property.
or
No, it's
Stoneberg.
Eddie Stoneberg. Eddie Stoneberg.
Yeah. Old Stoneberg.
That's about all he did between there and your probably.
That's all there was to do.
Well, how much more is there today?
so what did you guys do for fun when you were young?
Fun.
What did you do for fun when you were young?
For farming?
Fun.
For fun.
What games did you play? What did you do for fun, or did
Oh.
you just have chores?
I didn't do much of anything.
You didn't do much of anything.
Used to play baseball, that was ball. And ice skating in the winter. And Lake Lillian, that Campbell Lake, we used to skate there, and we skated in Carpenter Lake.
Yeah.
But it don't get that cold anymore, you know. I have pictures of Port Gamble in 1910 and all. We got 4 feet of snow. And one time, they got, all the houses in Gamble had 4-foot fences because my grandpa's cows ran loose, and the company had a whole bunch of pigs that ran all over town. So everybody had 4-foot fences. And I think it was about 1910, you couldn't see a fence in town. And the old watchman at the mill told my dad,